Come on in, everybody. It's Saturday night. Time to let go. Inhale to the count of 4.
Never really know just what you want.
Hold it.
With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat
Exhale through
inside
your
my
mouth to
palm.
the count of 4.
Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings.
Inhale through your nose slowly to the count of 4.
You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to
Hold
you.
it.
And it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more.
Exhale
even when
through your mouth to the
Dolls
count
full
of 4.
pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me
Inhale one
on
more
red.
time through your nose to the count of 4.
Everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay
Hold
down
it.
and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster.
Exhale through your mouth to the count of 4.
Making something out of my nose.
Just move your body.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you
Just
said?
let it
I don't
loose.
think you understand.
Relax.
what you're
Come on in,
doing.
Senior
And my heart's
Dana.
black and blue from the bruising.
Welcome, welcome,
I
welcome.
feel like when I'm with you, I'm losing.
We're getting
I
really
feel
close to
like
Christmas.
You think that this amusing. Sitting there,
Let's talk about a
gaslighting
few
and
things.
confusing. Was it me? Is
How
it me?
are
Am
you
I
doing?
deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry.
Hey,
in
Shelly Marie.
conclusion. Even though I
Kia.
offer all of the
Kia
solutions.
Nutrition.
I
Hey,
wish you loved me like I
Leanne.
love you. It's stupid.
Go ahead
When
and
I'm
cut
alone
this
with you, I
music
never
off.
feel lucid.
Okay, I had to let it go. Had to let it go, let it go. Hello in the bushes too. How is everyone doing? The holidays, they are upon us. Hello, Marie Crumb. They have fallen upon us. There's beautiful lights, holiday music, people are around, and I have found some people seem joyful, especially the kiddos. It's always about the kiddos. There's a reason for the season, but it's always about the kiddos too. Not to let them down, right? It's Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa among us. And I find myself joyful one moment and a little blue the next. And I have to lift myself back up. But tonight is about I'm reacting to things that I stand behind and I've used, and also things that are trending. So I thought I'd show you a few things that I've used, and we can chat about things that work for you too. And we can just chat, chit chat, and drop some things, talk about our feelings, how things are going, and just talk about things. Hello, professional paranormal research. How are you doing? I met him on another channel where we meet other creators, and I'm hoping to talk to him more. So after the holidays, maybe I can get him to come on up and meet another creator, because you know how I like to bring up new people that you might have never been able to meet before. And we talk about spiritual things on here as well. We do. And sometimes life after death and things like that. And he researches paranormal. I know a lot of you are interested in that as well. So that would be great. But, during the holidays, probably not a good time because it's the holidays, But I would love to have him on. That would be very interesting to talk about how he got invested in it and all that other stuff. Hello, Paranormal Witch Willow. How are you doing? So, as people come on, and hello out in the bushes, I see you too. Let's get into it a little bit. Sometimes it is hard to buy anything for adults, and we know the season is not about buying, and we want to do things with good intention, thoughtfulness. Oh, there's my other glasses. I'm like, where are my glasses? I was looking around for them and they're hanging on my shirt. Have you ever done that? I know everybody does it, but it's also an MS thing too to go, where is so and so right hanging right on my shirt? So anyway, be that as it may, about to drive home. Be careful. Oh, I love that you're a healthcare worker full time. I'm a psychotherapist. I'm not in a brick and mortar currently, but I do like to reach out and help people. Healthcare worker full time job. I take care of aggressive, mentally disabled people that nursing homes reject. And I do paranormal as my hobby. Gotcha. We need to talk some more. I would love that. I like that you do that kind of work. Um, Adults are hard to buy for. And I always think it's better if you do very thoughtful things. I like thoughtful gifts. I don't care how much they cost. If someone has been very thoughtful in what they've given me, I don't care if it's $5. You understand what I'm saying? I would rather someone be thoughtful about it than just give me something to be giving me something. I mean, somebody's given me something expensive before that you can tell they didn't put any thought whatsoever into it. That's like throwing money down the drain. So I feel sometimes it's better to think about the person. Think about the nuance of the person. What do they care about? What do they like? What would touch their heart? Sometimes a handmade something is even better. A written something. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. But if you get them something, like a lot of mine are self care things that I stand behind. Oh, I meant to bring about, I brought it in here. But, and I want you guys and girls to share things too, okay, during this time that we're on here. Oh, professional paranormal research also volunteers at a Civil War site as a paranormal tour guide. That's very interesting. Don't give away all your details. Share it when you come on. Okay? Share it when you come on. Marie Crum, your beautiful stuff that you make, girl, I would die. I don't mean that literally. But your paintings and your handmade things are gorgeous. Gorgeous. You could raise money with the things you make for charity. So I would be super touched with anything you paint, draw, make, Marie. Let's just say that. You're a beautiful artist. And I say that from the heart. So, but I'll share some of the things. Now, we know when I did the video on 99 bar soaps, I showed her body butter. I've been using that every day and every night. I use it on my body, but I especially use it on my hands. Every night when I go to bed, I use it on my hands. Period. I can't stand my hands not to be soft. Now, I've already got it plugged up, y'all. I have had one of these massagers, and it's made by Homemedics, for years. Years, years, years. If you have a friend, a partner, a family member that always has muscular, my mouth isn't being my friend tonight, muscular problems. Malkia Nutrition, I would love to do a collab with you and have you up. If you're on Instagram, connect with me. Are you on Insta? Let's plan it. Truly, let's plan it. Let's do it on nutrition. That is a wonderful idea. Seriously. Sorry. Sorry for going squirrel. I saw that message. Would love it. I don't ever know who's afraid to come on live. So I'm serious. I don't say what I don't mean. So let's plan it. Okay? Are you on Instagram? Okay, I'm under Dear Dana 1111. So go ahead and connect with me. Anyway, this is Home Medics. If one of them goes kaput, I replace it immediately. Because you can't always get to your back. And someone's not always home. Of course it feels good everywhere else. But it's got the little button. You can add heat and you can go faster. Okay? And these, you can change these out, but I keep it where it's got the infrared where it can do the heat because you can get to your back so easy. So easy. You know what I'm saying? And, with MS, sometimes the pain can get extreme and I have to dig into the muscles. If I exercise, it will crank up pain, but exercise also cranks up the feel good hormones, which helps expedite releasing the pain. So, exercise is a must, and this helps break down the pain to release it, and it has a heat on it. I'm going to cut it off so it quits making noise. I cannot recommend this more. So if you don't have one, or if you have friends who doesn't have muscle pain, I cannot recommend this more. It's a winner. It's made by Home Medics. Okay? I would not say it's a good purchase if it wasn't. And it's not really expensive. It looks like E.T. E.T. from home. It looks like E.T. Let's talk about it, Makia. It looks like E.T. Cannot recommend it more. Now, another massager that my brother purchased for me last year, and I'm sure you have seen it all over somewhere, especially last year. Now both my brothers have one and I have one. It's a Hypervolt Go. They have many brands of them, and I only brought two of the attachments. My daughter changed it because it's got this flat one that you can change out. This one looks like some kind of screw. It's got the button right here. You push it once, I think, to cut it on. I charged it. It better come on. Okay, the green light comes on. And then you push it again to get the first speed. And you see that going. And if I want to get it to go faster, it'll go fast. Let me tell you, this thing means business. And it gets into the deep areas. Hey, Shay B. It gets into the super deep areas. And you have to be careful with it now. But it gets into the super deep, tender areas. And when you come home from work or anything and something's hurting in a deep place in your musculature, this gun can't go wrong. You charge it up and you get, I don't know how many hours on it. Now, I don't recommend this to everybody. I'm a weirdo. I do it on my face because I'll have pain in my face. I have pain in weird places, but I have to be super careful not to let, you can hear it, not to let it slip, you know? And I can't reach all places, so I'll talk Stephen or Eden into it. But you can change the attachments on it. This is a Hypervolt Go. I don't know, this might have been $125 last year for my brother, I'm not sure. They have other names and other models that are similar on the market. Just check them out. Do your research. Read reviews. See what speaks to you. But you can't go wrong. I know this thing looks weird, but it's a good thing to have. Let me tell you, like I said, especially my brother Sean, who's a biggie wig, and he's the one that I said that's very OCD and very black and white about things. He's got one. I've got one. My younger brother has one. So we're all loaded up with these things. And they are particular, especially my brother Sean. So you can't go wrong. Men or women. Men or women. Look, even my bulldog likes this. And the deep muscles he's got, of course I clean it off, but my bulldog likes this. Okay, other self-care item. I came in here ready. Now, this is a weird thing. Do your research. Check out, because of health reasons, if you have high blood pressure or other things, do your research on this, okay? It's a cativation device. This thing, let me see if I can. You have to check out the models. You may not be able to see it because the thing. Oh man, don't unplug. It's not been so long. Now I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to put water on it. Oops. Maybe you can see it or not, but right now the water is sort of boiling. You can see a little smoke, but if I touch it, it's not hot. Did you see a little bit of smoke come up? You see that little steam? Okay. It's a cavitation device. See that? It's boiling the water out. It's breaking up the, atoms in the water. But it's not hot at all. It's cold to the touch. You see the steam? Okay, it looks like it's boiling, but it's not. What is happening, and it's got infrared, you use a gel, like if you were pregnant and they put it on your belly, and you have to do it slow and for at least 10 minutes or so, and it will break open your fat cells. Hey, April Shower. It'll break open your fat cells and sort of liquefy the fat in your cells, only the surface fat cells under the skin. And it will send the liquefied fat to your lymph nodes. Okay? But you have to massage it, and you also have to exercise a little bit after, or move your body and drink water. It kind of bursts up in the fat cells near the surface. It does other things, but it sends that to your lymph glands. Okay? And I'll tell you a little more about it, but it's a cavitation device. Send it to your lymph glands, and slowly it'll help break down some of the fat cells in your body. Now, you can't turn around and go eat a pizza and eat any way you want to. It's made to get to the difficult areas that just won't budge. Okay. That was about $20. Now, it doesn't like make your whole body miraculously skinny, and you are working when you do it. You're having to move your arm, but I had and I still have a little bit, a lipoma on my arm. It's smaller. It was bigger. You can see a little bit of it. I'm still working on it. And I wanted to reduce it and not get surgery. That thing works. It works. You can do your research on it. And there are other bigger, more expensive devices. It is not a, hey, you're going to lose weight quick. No. You have to be relentless and use it over time. You can't use it every day. You could go to a treatment place, and spend hundreds of dollars to get a treatment like that. And you have to go for multiple treatments, okay? But you legitimately, look, even after one use, I could feel a difference around my belly and my sides. So do your research, be wise, and look at your own health. Cavitation device, and see what they recommend and who they recommend not to use it. Understand? Do your research. But I can say I was incredibly surprised that it does work. It takes time, and it's little by little by little. You can look up videos on cavitation device. I don't like the name of it. And you can get bigger devices with more gadgets and infrared. If you get the higher, and I do have a different one, if you get the one that has more power on it, it makes your ears buzz when you use it. But the thing does work. But you are working when you're using it. You don't just lay back. You are working when you use it. And it takes effort, and you can't turn around and go, oh, I'm just going to use a cavitation device after I eat these 10 pizzas. It's okay. That's ridiculous. It's made to, I've always been a fitness person and stuff like that. But even with fitness, sometimes there are places on your body that are not going to give. Or you have a lipoma, which is a fatty deposit on a part of your body. Does anybody have questions about that? Have you ever heard about that? I mean, I did tons and tons and tons of research, especially because I have MS, before I got the thing. It's very quiet in the chat. I don't see anything moving, and nobody talking, and nobody asking me questions. Thank you, Shay B. Yes, please hit that like, because I always forget. I appreciate you, Shay B. And subscribe if you have not. It's a free and easy way to support this channel and to throw some video out into the algorithms so we can invite more people into this community where it is a no hate zone. We do not allow hate here. We only allow love, support, and teach people to resonate higher. Thank you, Kila Kitubima. Has anybody ever heard of a cavitation device? Cavitation device. They do use them a lot in spas. But I just happen to fall upon the fact that you can use them at home. And that is the lesser expensive of the ones you can use. And I was like, a $20 one? No way it is going to work. Well, come to find out, It does. It sure does. But you do have to have that, what is it called? Ultrasonic gel, like they have at the doctor's office when they do your ultrasound when you're going to have a baby or when they need to check something. Shay said, whoop, I had an infrared light called Juver. It was 400 and it didn't help me. I used it for a year religiously. This one is not just an ultralight. It has the thing like I showed you where you could see the steam and it wasn't hot. It has the, let me see if I can pull up the thing on it. Dana, Dana, Dana. It's not just the light. The light just seems to tighten things up. It has to have the other part where you saw the steam and it breaks up the cells. Okay, this one's going for, I think, more than I paid. They call it something else. Okay, ultra cultivation infrared light EMS. The synergistic combination of massage and advanced technology helps to increase microcirculation and improve lymphatic drainage, the release of toxins from the body, creating an unrivaled fat busting method. I want to know. I'm a nurse and originally got the ultra cavit for the body sculpting aspect, but discovered the best part about it isn't really advertised. It does help pain relief. So it has more than that red light to it. It's the vibration, that when you saw that steam, it busts open the fat cells and they tend to drain. So I don't know how to explain it to you, and it does it little by little by little, but it does do it. It's just small little losses, and you have to do it, like every other day or every couple of days. It's not I'm going to do it once a week. It just tends to, the vibration and that steam you saw breaks the shell open and liquefies the fat inside where it drains, and you massage it where it goes towards your lymph glands. So it has the light with it, but it's what's going on in the middle where you saw that vibration and steam that makes it work. The light itself just tends to tighten the skin up around it. That's what I have found. So I searched until I found the lesser expensive one. I would pin the link, but you might end up spending more money. I would just look until you found one that had good, let me see, that had good feedback on it and wasn't that much money. I mean, that's kind of what I did. I mean, when I pulled Google up and could put cavitation device, it has a multitude of them. So I don't want to put a link up and think, oh, that's the one you should buy. I'm going to put the Google link up where it throws a lot of them up. How about that? Because I don't want to tell you what to do. How about? Man, that's putting so much up there. That's a Google link. That's crazy. That needs to come off. Can one of my mods take that off, please? Because I can't get it off. I would just Google it and look at the reviews and see what looks good to you and go with your gut. Can one of my mods take this garble off, please? Because I don't want to direct somebody and they go with that. I'd rather you look and you choose. But all I can tell you is I was very skeptical, and it does. You'll feel things feel looser, but you have to do it tiny by tiny by tiny. It's not an overnight thing. I wouldn't say that infrared would do anything by itself but tighten your skin. Okay, on to the next. This is small, and I went to look at her site, and they have gone up, 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 up since I got it. Hey, Virginia Wolf, you can't delete them? Crap. Wonder why it won't delete. I can only put me in timeout or block it. Okay. Well, it's just going to have to be up there. What a mess. Okay, on to the next. Y'all just keep typing so I don't see it anymore. Y'all chat at each other. I don't like even seeing it. Thank you. I can't. I tried. It won't let me. I hit those three little buttons and it says I can block it or put me in timeout. So y'all just put pretty chat up there. So let's look at all that crap. Okay, this is a fascia blaster. I'm going to share. The last time I looked at her site, I saw it when it first came out. These things weren't that expensive. You might can find them cheaper on eBay. I don't know. She has small ones. I got the big one, the original when she first came out. Okay, and I got this one. Now she's got all kinds of things. Honestly, I don't think you need all kinds of things. You might can find similar. It looks like this. Okay. You know, when you buy chicken and it has that little thin white skin on top of the chicken, that's fascia. We have fascia between our muscles, that thin skin that you can see through. It helps hold our muscles together. It's between our muscle and our bone. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like. Fascia in humans. Images. I don't want to get anything gross looking. Okay. I'll get the spider web looking version. Okay. So it's not gross. And I'll share. Dun 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 dun. Let's share. This is an image of fascia. Look to your far right. Far right. It looks like, oh, now it's gone too far here. I don't want to go that far. Okay, far right. You see where my pointer is? And it sort of looks like dew on a spider web. See that? That's fascia. It helps hold muscle and bone and stuff together. Sometimes fascia can get bound up under your skin if you don't move a lot, and it can cause pain. It can get bound up under your skin. So when that happens, you might have ever watched videos of chiropractors. They'll take scrapers. Hey there, handicapped traveler. they'll take scrapers and stuff. So you can take a fascia blaster and you can run it over your skin, okay? And you'll run it over the place that has pain. And if you have bound fascia, the place that is bound up will begin to turn really red. Like I'll have a really red place on a bound up area of fascia, okay? And I might keep doing it on that place until I feel a release. Hey, Natasha Ray, yes, they help break it up. And that's why I've got all these little fingers on that. And I have a bigger stick that will also do it, right? So sometimes I'll do it on my body. You might see dimples in your skin. You might see dimples in areas of your skin and think, oh, it's cellulite or something like that, when it's just bound up fascia. And sometimes it will hurt an area that you have those dimples. And you might take something like this and go over it until you feel that release. And you'll see it really red. And you may see that dimple go away, right? And the next day, you might see a tiny bruise, and it'll be okay, it'll go away, in the area where you had that bound up fascia. But your movement will be so much better because you won't have that bound up fascia there anymore. And you probably will feel like, oh, I don't have any pain there anymore because there's not any binding. It's kind of like, if hair gets in a knot, the fascia will get in a knot under the skin, causing pain and causing restricted movement sometime. So if you go to a chiropractor or go to a therapist, sometimes they'll use scrapers or fascia blasters to unbind the fascia under the skin and release it to increase your movement and mobility, release the fascia. You might walk away with a little bruise and some redness, but it'll go away probably next day, next few days, and you'll feel a million times better. So if you know the person and they're having issues like that, and they're aware of things like that, this might be a good alternative. It's about, you have to know the person. Your gifts have to be thoughtful. And here's the thing. Guys, sons, husbands, partners, please, unless the woman directly asks for it, please do not give them a cleaning gift like a vacuum cleaner, a dustbuster, kitchen items. Women don't, pots and pans, they don't want that for Christmas. Unless they directly ask you for that, please don't give them something to clean the house or do the house with. Please, 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 please. Oh, yeah, and massage, honey. I haven't used it yet because I forget. I need to make an appointment this week. My brother gave me a 1-hour massage for Christmas. Talking about thoughtful. Spa gift certificate. That is thoughtful. That is thoughtful. But please don't give me pots and pans to cook with. Don't give me Tupperware. Don't give me a vacuum cleaner for Christmas. That is not a gift, in my opinion. Unless I ask you for it, don't give me something to clean the house with. Don't give me lingerie for Christmas. That gift's for you, baby. Lingerie, that gift is for you. That gift is not for me. That gift is for you. I'm not going to be seeing me in that. And this, let me tell you the truth about lingerie. It is not comfortable. I want to wear a broke down t-shirt some shorts, and the most luxurious short socks you can find to sleep in. No, don't give a woman lingerie for Christmas. That gift is for you, Virginia Woolf. Hello, shoeless one. I am so sorry your left leg has gone numb. Sending healing to you. But we are so very pleased to see you. More than you possibly know. Thank you for popping on. But yeah, lingerie is not for the woman. And it's not comfortable, in my opinion. My opinion only. Sending healing to your left leg. And glad you are getting some help. But you are an important part of this community, Shoeless One. And we are always overly joyed to see you. Yes, what Virginia Woolf says. Let me pull up Shoeless One's comment in case people can't see it. It says, not on for long, very long today. Left leg just gone numb, so need to get some help today. And Willis says hi, and Virginia Woolf says, hi, Shoeless, good to see you. Hope you will be all right, brother. Home safely, Shelley says, hey, Steve. And Natasha says, healing prayers, Shoeless One. Yes, let's all, in our minds right now, see Shoeless One Steve and visualize the brightest healing light wrapping around him, and especially wrapping multiple times around his leg, around his left leg, moving healing through it, around it, and up his left leg, and then surrounding his body and his heart, up through his neck, through his mind, his soul, his arms, and encompassing his whole spirit. Please, everyone, do that. Sending prayers and angels, just encompassing you in the brightest light of all creation, Shoeless One. But what I want to take a poll in here. Is there any woman in this chat that thinks lingerie is comfortable? Lingerie, the kind a man would give you. Any woman in here that thinks lingerie is comfortable to sleep in. You don't have to take my opinion. Some of you might think it's comfortable. I don't think it's comfortable. It's beautiful. It's appropriate when you're trying to seduce somebody. It's beautiful and it's appropriate when you're trying to seduce somebody and you're trying to look good. I will give it that. If I'm trying to seduce somebody, I'll give it an amen. I'll put it on and I will do my best job. Yes, I will. But the minute the person is seduced and the ambiance is right and the sexual healing is done, I want my t-shirt, I want my shorts, and I want my comfy socks. Yes, I do. And I want my body pillow. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, I just snorted. I want my body pillow. That's so sad. I'm so basic. I am so basic. My little brother asked me what I wanted for Christmas today. I said, I don't even know what I want. I can't even tell my husband and my daughter what I want. That is sad. My family wants me to, what do you want? Peace, love. I know, Natasha Razor. I can't do without my body pillow. It's got to be just right. And that I'm good. Take a sip of water. I cream my hands up real good. The temperature's got to be right in the room. It's got to be really cool. Don't get that room warm. It's got to be almost cold. I got my body pillow. That's pitiful. You see me rubbing my hands like I'm about to go to sleep right now. Are you not sleeping well, Steve? I'm so glad you're here because this community stays wrapped around you even when we don't see you. You are an integral part of this community. You're never out of sight, out of mind. I want you to know that, Sheila Swan. You are never out of sight, out of mind. You are always in mind. You are always in mind. Gas cards are good for Christmas. I don't ever like to just give people a card, any old, just a basic gift card that's not to anywhere, because it doesn't feel like I've thought about them. But if it's a gas card, they have to get gas. If it's what is that? My brother loves that coffee. You know, I got squirrel brain right now. Oh, Steve, I would love to do a hypnosis where your body, your brain thinks it's gotten 8 hours. There is a hypnosis for that, where your body and your brain feels like you have gotten 8 hours. It will feel like it has gotten 8 hours, and it will help you. I don't like that you were running on 2 hours average. That is going to make you crash and burn worse than you already have been running. I feel helpless that I can't do more to help you, but support you and help at this distance. We want to be there for you, Sheila Swan. Sitting on 99 over 135 now. I don't understand that. Sitting on 99 over 135 now. Is that your weight? I don't understand that statement. Maybe some massage and TENS machine and could not help. Sheila seems on topic for tonight's topic of the show. Gone up a lot. Heart rate. Oh, that's because your body is overtaxed, Steve. You don't have enough rest. I would be willing to bet that you don't have enough fluid, not enough nutrition, not enough rest, and your body is trying to fall out. You don't have support. You're completely stressed out. You're internally angst all the time. It just feels like there's no soft place to land. I've been super, super concerned about you. Are you going to the doctor today? I mean, really, are you going to the doctor today? I don't see how you're even waking up. Your body needs so much rest. How are you going? You're going to sleep. How are you waking up after 2 hours? Doc's closed today. Saw him yesterday. May I ask, Steve, and you don't have to say on here, and you can say no, what did the doctor say to you if you told him what you told us? We love you so much. Everyone loves you so much. But you know that. You have known everyone here cares about you so much. Referring me to a psychologist. I'm glad. I'm so. Are you going to go? I'm so, 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 so glad. I have wanted that, but I didn't want to say that. I'm so glad. You need support. That doesn't mean anything, but you need support. You have needed support. You help everybody, Shoeless One. You have gone around helping everyone and not asking for help for you. You need to be able to dump. Once the insurance company guarantees I'm not paying for it in writing. Okay. Thank you, April Showers. We are all praying for your healing. And you know 150% that I am here for you to listen, to call. You know that. You have known that. You are not an island. You are not expected to stuff everything in. You are not expected to fix everything for everyone. Please, Shelly Marie is right. Please reach out. So you're saying you're not paying for that if insurance doesn't pay for that. So promise me you will reach out. We are here for you. You know Virginia's here and you've known him. Shelly's here, you've known her. I'm here. You know me, and you know how we feel about you. Hello, Forensic Mystics. Thank you for coming by. I shared these things. Oh, while I'm thinking, I wanted to share with you guys, while I'm thinking, not ignoring Steve. Still have you here. Let me get rid of these. I'm not ignoring you. AeroGarden is a good thing to share where you can plant plants. Everybody has heard of AeroGarden, I'm sure. I've got one of those. I love it. With groceries going up so high. Check out Arrow Garden. I can't see the picture. I don't know if you can see the picture. Arrow Garden is worth it. Can you see the Arrow Garden? Yes, Steve is in Australia. Those little arrow gardens that you can buy and plant in your house, they are definitely worth it. So if you know anyone that likes to garden, get an arrow garden. Definitely worth it. There are many reasonable psychologists out there. I'm a psychotherapist, but he and I are close, so I don't know how he would feel about it, but worst comes to worst, I'm here for you, Steve. For the guys, Bomba socks. Just trying to tick some of these off my list. Those Bomba socks. Oh no. If you had heard, well, they've got them for women too. For every Bomba socks you buy, they donate socks. These socks are expensive. They're very well made. I don't know if you've heard of them. My brother loves them, but they are expensive. They're great socks. 10 pairs of socks. I don't know, $100. Bomba socks. It didn't share. Here we go. Bomba socks. One purchased, one donated. Great cause. Great socks. Well worth it. They do donate. My brother that's very ticky loves them. Bomba socks. Hey, Kylie Kiddick, he's a criminologist too and can prove PTSD. That sounds good, Steve. That sounds very good. Now, if you know somebody that likes to plant, you can also just buy a regular LED light, potted soil, and some seeds, and they can grow plants in their house with an LED light, potted soil, and some seeds, and they can grow plants in their house. So that's another good way to do it. What the heck just happened to my screen? Now, and I'm not ignoring you, Steve, I'm just trying to get through my list. This is called pink sugar. I used the bottle up, it's very small. You can get it at Marshall's, Kohl's, like that. The small bottle was $10. The larger one, I think, is $20. It smells delicious. It stays popular. It smells like cotton candy. It's great to wear around. It doesn't mess with your sinuses. It's called pink sugar. Pink sugar. Now, what do you guys recommend for things to give people? You can put it in the chat. Let's get back to Steve. Steve, I know you've been AOL. I would love it, and I know you don't want to do it all the time. If you would say just a tiny more connected to us. I know it's hard. I'm talking about the ones you know. I have been extraordinarily worried about you. He goes, okay, gotta go. Have a safe festive period, everyone. I won't be on for a while. I want this time of year to disappear. I get it. I know how difficult it is. All the more reason in the state that you are in because you have me even more concerned than I was. More concerned. I would love if you would do just a tiny check in, please. Please. I know how hard it is. Almost better than anyone. I don't know why I'm typing what I say. I I guess my concern is I don't want you to be floating in the universe feeling all that by yourself. Right now is most important for you to have a lifeline. Please. Yes, please, 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 please. I'm I'm not typically begging anyone, and you have me begging. Okay? That is not my personality to beg anybody. But the fact I can't go to your house and check on you, I can't bring you anything because you're across the world, leaves me super concerned. I know the state you're in, but please, promise me, Steve. Please promise me. We need to have a small chat. You cannot survive like you're doing right now. You can't. Even if all you do is call me and just randomly talk about your feelings and I sit there and say nothing, something needs to give. I'll be more than happy to keep my mouth shut and listen. Promise. Or at least let me do the hypnosis that makes you feel like you've slept. Okay. Because I want you to understand, even though I'm across the world, I feel you, I sense you, I worry about you, just like you're my buddy and my family. It affects me on this side of the world because I stay concerned about you. You can ask Shelly. I will hear it. That is what friends are for. That is what family is for. I will listen and I will hear it. I will hear it. Even Steve, my husband, will hear it. We're here for you. My family has been worried about you and ask about you all the time because we have traveled the road. You do not need to be alone in this. Sage is my incense and I love candles. I like that, Willow. You do not need to be alone in this. If I could whip your butt, I would do it for being alone in this and not reaching out. Am I not? And are you not? Before this, always preaching to reach out, Steve? When things are going like this and you need somebody Are you not always preaching reach out? I got a bell. Sorry, everyone. My lady doing my leg has rock, rock, racked up. Okay. All of our love to you. Here for you, Steve. We are here for you. Please know that. Night. Okay. All our love to you. I was trying to get him to say that we are here for him. That he needs to let us be here for him. He needs to let me be here for him. I'm sorry, everyone, that I got passionate about that. That's Shelley Marie. I got some extra special frankincense chunks from the Mount St. Mary's Grotto. It's nice, smells supernatural. Sometimes frankincense is a little strong to me. Sometimes. But I guess it's where it's coming from. I apologize, everyone, for getting so passionate. I'm super worried. Super worried. I apologize. And Steve, if you're listening, I just apologize. I'm super worried. You come on here and you tell me you're not getting enough sleep and all that. I'm super worried. Yeah. Has anybody seen the trending gifts that are out this year? Personally, I don't like to get gifts that are trending so much because if they're trending, if they're too popular, if everybody's getting them, if they're too techy, then they tend to be, fly by night things and everybody's got them, right? Robes are good. Robes are good for Christmas because people wear out their robes. But you kind of have to know them well. Virginia, what is something that you like to get for Christmas? What is something you don't like to get for Christmas? Thanks, Marie. I hope I didn't come off too harsh. But I want him to reach out. Sometimes I think he feels like that it's not okay for him to reach out because he should be helping everybody. That he should be the helper, not the one that needs help. And the first Christmas is always hard. But please forgive me. In my passionate plea to him, I wanted him to see that we're here. I got 2 velvet dog paintings from Mexico for my sister and my brother and sister-in-law. I like art supplies. No, not all. I've been wondering where he has been. I think Christmas is hard for everyone, to be honest. It can be. It can be stressful. Hey, Cynthia living with MS. Thank you for being here. Everyone, she's got a channel. Please check it out. If people are short of money, Christmas can be stressful because sometimes people feel guilty. They don't feel like they can do for others. They don't know how they're going to get everything. It puts a stressful timeline on things. Sometimes I wish people would just focus on the reason for the season and being together and not so much on the money spent. You know what I mean? But it can be hard when you've lost people that are not there anymore. Um, yeah. And particularly when you've lost a child that's supposed to be with you, and especially the first year, it makes it so raw. And that being his only child, uh, and she was so young. Hey there, BM Mix. How are you doing? Do you have a YouTube channel? I don't know if I saw you in the what is his name? See, I'm getting glitchy. Connective, the frugal connecting YouTuber. See, I can't remember. Wish she'd make his name simpler. Paranormal Witch, my mom would hide our presents in the trunk of her car. She was and still is big on things being a surprise. I liked Christmas surprises when I was a kid. I didn't want to know what I was going to get. I'd rather it be a surprise, you know? But here's the thing, I don't like shopping. I lost that shopping gene, but I like buying presents for people. I do like that. I like being thoughtful and buying presents for people. But my mom is hard. My mom is the hardest one to buy for. And I try to be so super thoughtful. I'll listen to things that she says she wants. But by gosh, I'm going to tell you, I can get something she says she wants. But if it's not just the right color or it's not just the right anything, she'll tell me. She'll tell me she doesn't like this or that or the other. So I always seem to miss it somehow with her. It's always stressful to buy for my mom. So nowadays, I try to get a little something that I know for sure she likes and then buy a gift certificate to a store where she can go buy clothes. Just, I gave up. I pretty much gave up, you know, because it's just too hard. Virginia, I used to do that when I was a kid. Now I don't like surprises. But Willow, what if you met literally the love of your life? And he would do sweet surprises, like take you to a picnic somewhere beautiful, and do loving surprises like that. You just never know. Although I must say, when my husband took me on that surprise date and I didn't know where I was going to go, that was a little stressful because I didn't know how to dress, how to any of that when he was taking me on that little getaway. So I get you. I get you, girl. And it's hard to buy. My husband wants the same thing every year: clothes, underwear, jeans, things like that. I understand what you're saying, Willow, but you never know. Life's not over. It can happen. I never thought it would happen to me until I met my present husband. Virginia Woolf says, my mom wouldn't let us touch the presents under the tree as she didn't want us trying to figure out what those things were. We still laugh about that. I like little Christmas traditions and stuff. You know, I still lay out some of my daughter's Christmas, like Santa Claus came, like flat people. If I bought clothes, I'll lay out flat people and lay out some of the presents and do cookies and all that crap. I like some Christmas traditions. Do any of you still have Christmas traditions? Now, I don't do the whole big meal on Christmas. Heck no. I just did that on Thanksgiving. No way I'm doing that on Christmas. I'm going to relax some, you know, but I'm about to do a bunch of lights. Willow says, I don't know if I have a true love somewhere, but the thought sounds nice to think about it. I think that sometimes when you come out of a relationship before you move on to another, it's time to work on yourself, to create growth. to come into your own space because it helps you resonate higher. It helps you figure out who you are. It helps you grow, and therefore you attract someone better as you grow. You know what I'm saying? You have to get into a space of growth and change. It's just the truth. One day I'm going to do a live about things we should and shouldn't do with our partners, or when we're trying to attract somebody, when we're dating. We do dumb things sometimes that we think are okay, but they're not. We think they're okay, but they are not. Like, women should never ask a guy, "Do you think that girl's cute?" That question is a trap every time. That is a trap every single time. There is no right answer for that. It's a trap for the guy. If he says yes, that's a trap because that girl's going to give him a hard time the rest of his life. If he says no, that is still a trap because she's going to think he is lying. And then she's going to question, what else is he lying about? You see what I'm saying? And he's going to feel like she is playing games and trying to control him. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. So, what do we do about Christmas and when we try to buy things for people we love? Do we just spend money to make sure we have a gift? Or do we try to think about things and be thoughtful? Willow says she likes her space. I do too. I'm married and still like my space. I like together and I like my space. And I think that's why our marriage works. We've been together 22 years. And we don't argue and carry on like a lot of people do. And recently my husband goes, I heard people talking about they were so tired of work and they dreaded going home to their spouses. They talk about arguing and all of this. And he goes, I really decided, wow, I appreciate our marriage. And I love you because I don't dread coming home to you. And I love you, and none of that goes on with us. And I was like, well, gee, thanks. I appreciate you too. He said, I didn't realize people had such rough marriages. And I said, well, yeah, sometimes that happens. But see, we don't do like that. But he should be lucky he's married to a therapist, right? We communicate. It doesn't mean we never get on each other's nerves. But we communicate about things. We ask each other's opinions about things. And neither one of us goes out and does some kind of big purchase without talking about things. Well, what do you think? Is it okay? How do you feel about that? We have discussions. Oh, by the way, look at my new earrings. I'm actually wearing new earrings. See? Tree of Life. Even my earrings generally have to mean something. Oh, and by the way, some of you know, it's not that big a deal, but my first published hardback journal just came out this week. So I was pretty happy about that. And I plan on publishing some children's books this year and hopefully a book. So I have plans. Oh, by the way, you may have people that love to read books. And that's their thing. Thank you, Kila Kitu Bima. And that's their thing. So maybe you sign them up to a book club and you pay for it. Or maybe you look through you may not know what kind of book they read, right? Thank you, Willow. Or maybe you get them a gift card to Books a Million, something like that. Even though it's a gift card, it's thoughtful because you know they like to read. You see where I'm going with that? So it's not just a regular gift card. What do you guys think, or what is a gift that you stand behind that you love, that you think is a thoughtful, valuable gift? Anybody? Anybody want to tell me so we can share gift ideas? Willow says, I'm trying to get a journal. What kind of journal, Willow? Maybe, just maybe, I'll send you one of mine. What kind of journal? Unless you're wanting a special kind of journal, unless you have your eye on a special kind of journal, let me know what it is. An anxiety journal. Have you seen it online? Send me the link, Willow. How about that? Can you send me the link? Can you do that? What has been your favorite gift ever as an adult, Virginia? How about all of you tell me that? What has been your favorite gift as an adult? Send me the link to it, Willow. Okay, thank you. Anybody, what has been your favorite gift as an adult? Can anybody tell me? Listening keenly has been your favorite gift as an adult? Malkia? I do the bearing gift cards for people. Try to personalize them to whomever I'm buying for. Oh, that's lovely. I like that. Virginia Wolf says maybe a video camera. Oh, that's a good idea. I thought maybe you end up saying something musical. My favorite present is my pagan necklace from my sister. Aw. I don't know if I have a favorite present. Jewelry, Marie Crumb said. Send me a link, Willie, for Journal 2, please. No, Shelley. She cannot send it to you. No, Shelley. No, Shelley. I said first. Do not do it. I said no. I have to do this. Shelley, don't do that. I'm also not sure I have a favorite present. It's kind of hard. I mean, I like it when my kids gave me something because I would cry. I know one time Noah's pre-K teachers, one of them, drew a pencil drawing of him. No, Shelley, quiet. She's my mod. You be quiet. You're in trouble, Yeti. Be quiet. They drew a pencil drawing of Noah, and they gave it to me. And the minute they gave it to me, of course, I started crying, right? You know you got me if I start crying. I'm tender-hearted about thoughtful things. Shelley, don't do that to me, Shelley. Don't do that to me, Shelley. But I just gifts of the heart, I just feel like are the most important. But that's me. I sit here expecting everybody to feel like me. And they can't, because everybody's supposed to be different and they're supposed to be themselves, right? And I'm thinking everybody's supposed to be, doing things like in a thoughtful way, because I feel like that's important. But I just say, look at the person. What would be important to them? What would touch their heart? What do they like to do? Mine is a ring light for my baby shower. Aww. Now that is cute. Have you already had a baby, Makia? If not, when is your baby due? Send it to my Instagram, Willow. Not Shelly. I asked first. Shelly, we're going to duke it out. Congratulations. I'm a bit behind on the chats. It's going slow. It's going click, click, click. So forgive me. I don't know what is happening. Maybe I need to reboot this computer. And it's 10:23. I don't know what's going on. I want to know that everybody's doing okay. Always. You know what I'm saying? This community is so important to me. This is more than a channel. I hope all of you know this. I don't like holidays. I can't afford the gifts I would love to give everyone. I get what I can afford. I feel like to them, I might as well get them slippers or something. Listen, you do what you can. It's not about the money. It's about the intention. It's about the thoughtfulness. And look, sometimes if you can give your time, that means as much. If you can give your time, if you can do something for somebody. And I am sorry this is behind. I don't know what's going on to make it slow. Please forgive me. If I tried to refresh, I don't know what would happen. Hi, Mark Kropka. Thank you for popping in, everybody. And please like, subscribe, share. It helps the channel get algorithm. It helps us grow and the community get bigger. You don't know how much it helps. I appreciate and love you all. But seriously, to me, all of you, it's more than a community. You are human beings. You're good humans. I care about what happens to you. Okay? Virginia Woolf says, whoop, whoop. I personalized some liner cases with people's names on them in 2011 and gave it to them as gifts, and they still have them and talk about them. I engraved their names on the cases. I like it when they're personalized. Hello, Beauty Sahu. Hi, baby. Like, okay. Nope, we are waiting and due this coming week between. Congratulations! Congratulations. I am so excited. Do you know what you're having? Or is it a surprise? As long as you are kind and loving, you are welcome here, Beauty Sohu. So excited for you. So excited for you. I love babies. I love new baby smell. I wish you lived near me. I would babysit. So happy to see you, Mark Kropka. That is so exciting. A Christmas baby almost. Wow. Is this your first? So exciting. So that baby is due this week. Send all our love and light to this brand new life that's coming into the world via Malkia. Welcome to the world, wee one. Welcome to this world. Angels surrounding you on your entry. Precious, loving baby of Malkia. We are excited. Wow. Well, on this note, we are heading to the 10:30 mark. I am so happy. Oh, so happy, Malkia Nutrition, that this baby is coming. Did you say you know the baby's sex or not? Or you didn't want to know? Yeah, favorite Christmas gift, Mark Kropka. Actually, my favorite Christmas gift ever was my little brother, if I have to be honest. He looked like a baby doll. And I really didn't need toys after he got here. Malkia, did you say you know if the baby's a boy or girl? Or you're waiting for a surprise? Yes, everything's delayed on here. I feel excited, and I'm not having that baby. I've got excitement all inside. I'll have to check it out. I can't explain it, Malkia. I'm just feeling it all inside. It's just that connection thing. But anyway, it's heading past 10:30. I love you all so much. Please like and subscribe. Anybody that's watching in after the after replay game, thank you for coming in here, Bipti Sahu. Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. Anybody that's come around in the replay gang, put your favorite gift in the comments below. You can put what you might be buying for someone else or what you think is trending. We want to know. We might need a helpful hint. Thank you for coming by. Remember, your vibe attracts your tribe. And if someone you know is struggling this holiday, reach out your hand. Be of support. Don't let them feel alone. It is hard for some people. It's hard for people that have just lost someone this year and it's their first Christmas. Please don't let them be alone. Kila Ketubima, thank you for coming. Malkia Nutrition, Bipti Sahu. Everyone that's new, thank you, thank you. And if they got a channel like Malkia Nutrition, please check her out. She will be with me up here soon. We're going to do that. I do want to do that. Check out her channel, please. Send our love and light to Shoeless One Steve. Please check out Natasha's got a channel. But yes, please reach out. Look around you. It is a beautiful, wonderful holiday that has so much meaning, and a lot of us get to be with family and have joy and laughter and love. But please look around you. Smile at someone and look them in the eye that might be homeless. Be of support. If you can't give money to someone, please give your time. Okay? There are kids in the hospital during Christmas that would love to have a book read to. or just spend a little time with them. Open the door for somebody, smile at them, just be pleasant. Small things go a long way, and everything's not about money, right? Sometimes it's just about being warm and friendly and being a good human. Sometimes it's only about that and just about being thoughtful. I love all of you so much. I know you're drawn to this channel because you are about love and light and being a good human and resonating higher. I wish all of you so much happy holidays. I'm here for you. Reach out when you need, okay? I will reply. I promise you, I will reply. Thank you for being a part of this community. I am genuinely honored. I really am. Again, remember, your vibe attracts your tribe. Like, share, subscribe, and just resonate higher. Resonate higher. Be the light. Be in the light. Be the light. And give yourself self-care. Do not forget about yourself. You cannot reach out to other people if you don't take care of yourself. That's not a selfish thing. It's a necessary thing. You cannot give to others if you're empty. You can't. But again, remember, I love you so much. Always here for you. You're always welcome here. And I will see you on Wednesday. Mwah. Here we go. Let me find it. Bum, bum, ba, da.
Even when
Dance
you feel
step.
low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Ryan, the bushes too. I see you too.
Go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Bye, everybody.
Go,
Love you.
go, go.